start flowing, you already know.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, and
Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone who were wed to taught us this truth. Peace, love, blessings, salutations to your occupants, part of the Bahasham, the house of David. We out here once again, live camp. I got my brother with me, came out to support, through the spirit. So this is gonna be the live camp. Lord willing, to be edifying to the hopeful elect, man.
That's right.
We're gonna go straight into the scriptures because we in a time of measuring the times right now. If you measure the time through the spirit, you can see that we're clearly at the end.
That's right.
You can see that we're at the downfall of this society. All right, because what's going to start happening out here is famine. All right, civil war. All right, they got something called a Insurrection Act, which they passed way back then, but it's still in effect till today. All right, and we're talking about way back then. Benjamin Franklin, Abraham Lincoln times, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get into, through the spirit, man, that the end being manifest, all right? Because that's what we've been prophesying about, all right? That's what's been going, Shalom, man. That's what's been going on. And, the body of Yahawashi, that, these things are happening because it further, or it puts us in a more state of we almost out of here.
Yeah, that's right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right. And how do you measure the times? You measure the times through the prophecies of the scriptures. Okay? Now, when you go into the book of Revelation, see, and that's the thing, like a lot of these Christians are scared to go to that book because they don't understand it. When you go into the book of Revelations, one of the times that we measure knowing that the end is near is the Charagma or the MOTB. All right, which is you could read about in Revelation, the 13th chapter and the 16th verse on down. All right, those are one of the that's one of the major is the major prophecy that has to come to pass before the Lord comes back.
That's right.
So the scriptures are our measuring stick. All right, the prophecies in the scriptures. Okay, and like I brought out, there's going to be civil unrest. You're going to have people going at the government. All right, you had January 6th, I forgot what it was last year or the year before that, right? They stormed the capital of DC, which the capital is basically the head, like you watch the movie The Hunger Games, it's basically the head of the state. Let's go to the capital, So they stormed that January 6th, all right? And that's a prelude of 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. They should not regard their princes nor their kings. Yep. Okay, which we believe it could have been stated, but still, it's still prophecy.
That's right. I got a quick one for you.
Yep.
This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies.
Right, be occupied in prophecies. And Yahawashi told the disciples, he said, when he said he's going to leave, and he said, occupy until I come.
Yeah.
Occupying what? The prophecies.
Yeah.
All right? So the measuring stick of the Lord to measure the times are the prophecies that are speaking.
That's right.
That's why, what is it, Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, if you can get that real quick. The end, it shall speak. That's why the apostles lately been getting on guys or other groups, all right, for not speaking about prophecies.
Yeah.
All right?
Because what was told to John, the Revelator, don't bow down unto me, but come in the spirit of Yahawashi, the spirit of prophecy.
Yep.
So that's all the brothers, man. We looking towards the end, man. You know
That's
what I'm
right,
saying?
that's
We
right.
hastening unto the day of the Lord, man. So we constantly on the watch and we observing everything. No brother misses anything through the spirit of power of Yahawashi. So you know what I mean? Brothers be locked in through the spirit. But I got you too. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
And we are the watchmen through the spirit. When you watch brothers' videos in and out, especially weekly, you watch the apostles, all right? They always go into prophetic events.
Yep.
Filtered through what? The scriptures, okay? And in the ancient world, When the watchman would be up on the tower, that was to watch for danger.
Yeah.
When you read Ezekiel the 33rd chapter, so I would stand upon my watch, I would stand upon the tower, and the watchman used to be up on the tower.
Yeah.
Because when the enemy used to come, all right, they did what? They blew the trumpet to warn Israel. All right? And when the enemy came in, if you were asleep, you got taken over and killed. But if you're awake, you're able to basically escape from the enemy or actually be prepared.
Yeah.
See, right now, what we're doing through the Spirit is preparing, Lord willing, the hope for the elect. All right? Well, that's why we're the watchmen. We're preparing the hope for the elect for the times to come. Hey, get right with the Lord. The enemy's coming. All right? He's coming. He's about to come in like a flood. He's about to come down with great wrath. All right?
That's right. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it.
And the vision right now is as plain as it can get. It's plain. See, back then, when you read about in the book of Isaiah, or you read certain prophetic events that the prophets back then, all right, were explaining to the best of their ability, it wasn't plain upon tables. Like, who is it? I think it's Joel. Talks about the missiles looking like horsemen running into battle.
Right.
And then there's actually a video out there where there's a lot of missiles being shot, and it do look like horsemen running into battle.
Yep. Or they describe it as like arrows.
Arrows, yep.
Missiles, you know what I'm saying? So I believe Peter said it. He said that we have a more sure word of prophecy in these last days, you know what I'm saying? Because we know more than what the prophets knew back then, which, Lord willing, we're in the same lot as those men, which through the Spirit, reincarnation, we could be those men, you know what I'm saying? We just don't have understanding to who we are in our past life. But we're back now speaking the same words which we were speaking then in the ancient times, you know? So the Lord got us now breaking these words down and then giving it unto those that are out there that don't know, you know what I'm saying, teaching, you know what I'm saying, because see, the teachings are going forth right now, and especially through the World Wide Web, man, you know, which is to what? It's to catch you, you know, like a web, and like a spider, it catches its prey, you know what I'm saying, but the web is symbolically used to catch you through this word, man, you know, just like the Lord said, what, cast ye out the net, you know what I'm saying? You're going to bring in some good fruit. You're going to bring some bad, you know, some good fish, some bad, some unlawful, some lawful, you know. But nevertheless, you know, it's supposed to catch the brethren, you know what I'm saying, the elect in these last days, man. You know, that's who's being gathered right now.
I got a piece up for you. This Revelation's 10, and I'm going to start at 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Right. See, so you have to understand, right, that when it comes down to this word, man, you got to eat the whole roll, just like the Lord told Ezekiel, eat this whole roll. Now, at first, it's sweet. It tastes good, you know what I'm saying? You finding out that, yeah, the Lord, he is a so-called black man, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to crack them skies and come out looking like a so-called white man that like the world portrays him to be. Nah, he's a Judite, man. The scripture tell you that the Lord, it was evident the Lord sprang out of Judah, man. In Matthew's, the first chapter, it gives you the whole genealogy of the seed line which that man came from. Yahawashi, our big brother, man. Right. You know? So you start finding like, okay, cool, the Lord is for us. I am a prince of the power, Yasharala. What? Right. I'm not a lowly Negro, N-I-G-G-A in America. Right. I'm not a lowly Hispanic here. You're like, oh man, cool. You know what I'm saying? Right. Pumped up. You see a group of body of brothers, or you see brothers speaking powerful. You know what I'm saying? Of the same nation. You're like, man, hell yeah. All right, man. The oppressor. Eventually, over time, when prophecy is fulfilled, he gonna go down into slavery. Right. All right, cool, man. Tired of being at the fucking bottom through this oppressive system, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we mourn here, man. You know. So when you start hearing these words and they start resonating in your spirit, it pumps you up. But then too, over time, as you start maturing in this thing, you start also that bitterness comes. You know what I'm saying? You start realizing that, yeah, I gotta wait on the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I can't take matters into my own hands. I can't go get me, you know what I'm saying, an arsenal of guns and, you know, act like I'm about to duke it out with Esau and his technology and whatever the hell he getting ready to bring out, you know what I'm saying, to subdue the people. you like,
Right.
you know, I gotta deal with situations as a man, you know?
Right.
I gotta still work here. I still gotta abide by the laws, even though I know I'm a prince of the power, but I'm still in captivity. So I still gotta obey the man that the Lord set up. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna prophesy. I'm just gonna go out and teach, do my part. You know what I'm saying? Lord will, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's bittersweet, man.
That's a bittersweet part of it.
It says in verse 11, and he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
Many people, right? You know what I'm saying? Which is all about the elect in these last days. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who's going to really gravitate to this word and come back, you know, because the Lord ultimately, he's not going to have mercy on all of Israel in these last days, you know. Back in Egypt, yeah, the Lord had mercy on Israel. The Lord had mercy on Israel, you know. Gershom, where the Lord, you know, we had the Passover. The Lord protected all of Israel that had the blood on the doorposts of their house. Well, now through Yahawashi sacrifice, the elect in these last days have the blood of the Lamb on the doorposts of our minds, man. You know what I'm saying? Where the Lord is going to only protect those that sincerely serve Him.
That's that manifestation. I got another scripture for you.
Yeah, that Yahawah, man. You know, because that's the message too. That Jake that don't want to repent and turn back to the Lord, man. You know, the Lord's not going to protect them. The Lord's not going to save everybody, man.
That's right. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right, and don't you think that we out here testifying against what we're seeing ourselves? We're living in this oppressive and wicked world, man. And we know that Esau, Edom, that is ruling over the world, man, he is the wicked according to the Bible, man. All right, he's polluting everything, the water, the land, you know what I'm saying, the food, you know what I'm saying? Everything is now all being genetically changed, you know what I'm saying? Altered, you know? And then he doesn't care. So since he's coming to power and he's been ruling, he's done nothing but just destroy everybody, man. And getting ready to what? Bring more draconian and oppressive measures on the world, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we signed a crime against this shit, you know what I'm saying, that we sin. But see, we also speaking up too against our people that are just loving this wickedness. You know, our women want to still just be whores, you know what I'm saying? Our men still want to just condone bad behavior, you know what I'm saying? Westernized behavior, man, you know what I mean? So these people have to be what? Judged. Judged. You know what I'm saying?
This world, it can't continue like this. Or else this man will destroy the earth, he'll destroy everything, including himself. That's what that's basically what we on the brink of, man. You know? I mean, look, you gotta think about it. From musket guns to nuclear capability.
right.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki,
Yeah.
you know, having fire rain down from heaven, that's what that was talking about. But I mean, look at it. This man is on a path of destruction. I mean, it's a path of destruction because, like the brother mentioned, there's, you know, GMO food. Nothing is being grown naturally, all right? But there's more consumers than anything. You know, and these people eat this stuff up, but you got the GMO food, you got the air. Every day, brother, hey, look, man, every day you wake up, it's chemtrails being sprayed.
Yep.
More in the nighttime. I think they put in them chemtrails, they put in borium or something like that. It's basically a chemical that breaks down your immune system. That's why a lot of people out here get sick. You be trying to figure out, like, damn, man, like, people, it's a whole school sick. That's because these kids be outside playing, and these devils be spraying these trails. We can see them right now. They be spraying these trails, man.
Yep. That's right, bro. I got something for you too. This is Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yep.
That's what I like it.
Yep.
The days be shortened. That's why you see these days going by a lot more faster. Here it is. It was just New Year's. Now we damn near into March, and it's the Passover coming up. So these days are going to be shortened. Why? Brother's going to read it.
It says, except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Yeah, no flesh shall be saved. I mean, you seen this man's Georgia Guidestones.
Yep.
You know? And you see, obviously, he don't care about American citizens. Why you think they're going to have FEMA troops come? You think Trump, you think Biden cares about the low-hanging fruit in America?
Yeah.
We don't care about the Democratic and Republican and who's for the poor and who's for we don't care about that. Because there is nobody for the poor or the rich. They don't care.
Yeah.
That's why when you read about the Charagma in Revelation, the 13th chapter, all right, it says both small and great, rich and poor. They're going to put their own people into slavery.
Yeah, man. And the Lord is controlling what these devils do perfectly. You know, like, we was actually talking about it last night on the Friday Night Live. And, you know, Trump, he was pushing for, you know, them to build the border, right? Build the border. And then you had the Democrats was talking about, well, we don't need a physical border around America. What we need is a digital border.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So later on in 2020, Trump changed his whole stance and said, you know what, instead of the physical border, we also need a digital border. Show you that the Democrats and the Republicans, even though that they're fighting against each other, all it is political theater. You know what I'm saying? They're of the same bird, but just two sides of the wings of the same bird. You know what I'm saying? That what does it say in I believe in Revelation? It says that it spoke as a lamb. Two horns of the lambs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But they pretty much gonna start speaking like a dragon pretty soon. You know? So you can't believe in the hype. You know? And you had Trump. You know, he's speaking now saying, oh, well, since the migrants are coming through, you know, Biden's letting them through, but since the migrants is coming through, we're going to have to, when I get in office, I'm going to take them, gather them up, and then send them back to their country. But you have to think, if they're attacking police right now, right, and they're committing crimes, setting up orchestrated rings where they're doing all these crimes, and there's no registration of them, even though the police takes them to jail and is letting them out, how in the hell are you going to be able to identify these individuals if they're not a part of the system?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you will have to set up a new system in order to register these people in order to send them back to their country. Supposedly, that's what Trump is saying.
Right.
So we know through the spirit that the Charagma is going to be that system in play. Everybody has to be digitally verified. Your biometrics has to be on record. Your retina has to be on record, and then the facial recognition as well. You know what I mean? And then we're going to put this device inside of your body in order to monitor, trace, and track. You see what I'm saying? So the way that they're talking is like they're preparing you for the MOTB. Yep. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, destroying this economy. All right, doing away with the physical cash dollar. You know what I'm saying? Man. The way that they're doing it is kind of like, it's very strategic. It's a strategy play because people are just going to willingly accept it. Hard times, you know what I'm saying? Then at the balance of hard times, people are still enjoying technology.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, you know, everybody's walking around with them Apple Visions on.
That shit.
Hey, the police is talking about we're gonna have to start enforcing jaywalking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people just walking openly in the street with Apple Vision, just doing what, you know, whatever. Driving, yeah, bro. Oh man. So hey, you see how everything is just playing out through the spirit. Oh man. So you know that soon the MOT busy is gonna be mandatory, man. You know, and then guess what? A lot of you other camps out there, man, you're gonna have to answer to the lies that you've been spewing, because there's no way of getting out of the fact of you know, them implementing that CHIT, man. You know what I'm saying?
No
people are gonna have to make a choice soon.
I got a precept. This is Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith Yahawah.
Right, because what is a pastor's ultimate job? A pastor is supposed to guide the sheep. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to direct the sheep, and when you're taking care of something, you have all the love for it in the world, man. So these other leaders, they're showing you that ultimately they don't really have love for you. They're more about monetary gain, bodies. So they're coming in the spirit of what? A church sense.
Yeah.
With an Israelite spin to it. You know what I'm saying? No, real true shepherds, they're going to lead you and guide you the right way and warn you of the dangers ahead. No, there's wolves over here.
Yeah.
There's enemies over here. You know what I'm saying? Come over here and stay in this parameter and don't leave. You know what I'm saying? And if you do leave, still out of love, I'm going to what? Be like David and go get you.
Yeah.
I'm be willing to fight a bear in a lion just to save you. Come on, bring your ass back over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be over there. You know, and that's how the world is. The world will eat you up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And through the lies and the trickery that the devil puts out in the world, it's easy to be manipulated and deceived.
Yeah. And it says, therefore thus said Yahawah, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith Yahawah.
Yeah, that's like what he tell Ezekiel. He said, warn my people, wash the blood off your hands. You know, so if you're not warning and getting that blood off your hands, you're stained. You know what I'm saying? So you're not obeying the words of the Lord. That means that the Lord gonna get at you. He's gonna judge you for not warning his people. Because ultimately, still, even if you lead Israel astray and you lie to them, they're still Israelites. They're still the Lord's people. You know? So it's better for you to tell them the truth, and then if they choose not to listen, they're gonna get judged. But then you're gonna save yourself from what? The Lord judging you because you still led his people away, man. You know what I'm saying? So
that's exactly what we see going on right now. That's exactly what we see going on with IUIC, Yahawashi, Sakari. I mean, hey, y'all don't realize, like the brother said, y'all gonna have to answer. You know, we can sit here and, you know, yeah, we gonna make videos on what's right and what's wrong because we're defenders of the gospel. But that's all we can do. You know, but at the end of the day, y'all gonna have to answer. Yeah. It's like we all gotta sit before the judgment seat of Yahawashi, but y'all gonna have to answer for the wrongful doing, for the non-warnings, for Israel not being prepared, for them being still asleep. Okay? If you're an Israelite right now, and you claim you're an Israelite, and yeah, I know the truth, and you don't believe that the MOTB or the Charagma in Revelations 13 and 16 is the Sihit, then your pastors or your teachers have not taught you right, and you need to get it correct. If you don't know that the chariots are the so-called UFOs, if that's not even being brought up, then your pastors and your teachers have not taught you correctly. Okay? If they're not telling you that Jacob, or what did they say, Jacob trouble's not going to happen, well, it is going to happen. If they're not warning you that there's going to be a time for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out here that's specifically for you, all right, that's going to consist of a lot of heat, man. A lot of heat. Then your pastors and your so-called people or your leaders have taught you wrong. But there are men out here, I'm going to get this real quick.
Oh yeah, you got it.
There are men out here that Yahawashi has given, all right, to teach you right.
That's right.
This is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Yep, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Baba, shall I read one more time?
Yep. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
So the Lord, he imparted his wisdom unto his men, which really, when you go into the word, matter of fact, can you go to Job, 32, maybe 9, maybe 8, somewhere around there, the Lord has given inspiration, right? So when you go into that word inspiration, it actually goes into the Hebrew word nashama, which means to breathe, to give you the spirit, you know what I'm saying? So that when the Lord says he's giving you according to his heart, he's telling you that he's giving you the understanding to what these dark sayings, to these parables. You see it out here?
It says, but there is a spirit in man, and inspiration of the
Yep,
Almighty.
yep, the inspiration of Almighty.
This is Job chapter 32, verse 8. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding.
See, the inspiration, right? The inspiration of the Lord, right? That's the breath. You know what I'm saying? Again, the Hebrew word is nashama. All right, so that means that the Lord is inspiring through his mind. He might not give you everything he knows. See, about having control and ruling over is not to tell you everything. You know what I'm saying? That shows you the difference between the Most High, Yahawashi, and the angels and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because there's levels to this thing, man. You know, but the Lord will impart his wisdom on men. You know what I'm saying? All wisdom comes from what? The Heavenly Father first. And he passes it down. You see what I'm saying? So what we're getting is enough to be able to tell you according to what the Most High's ways of what he wants. Like the scriptures say, even though we might not know all the intricate details of how these things are going to play out. You know, like you could only imagine, like the brother mentioned the MOTB, right? You can only imagine in the 90s, right? Like, man, I've been thinking about this lately. When they start bringing forth like the internet, remember it was like landlines. You know what I'm saying? So you will have access to the internet, but then you can only either use the internet and you can't talk on the phone, because the phone would be tripping. You know what I'm saying? That was back in the day, right? So very few people had cell phones. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a big thing at a point in time. But now everybody has cell phones, smartphones. Now everybody's able to be on the internet. But that had to advance from then. You know what I'm saying? So imagine somebody old that was like older back then and how they're older now. You know what I mean? 20, 30 years later, they're like, I would never even thought in my mind that we'd be at this point of this technology being so advanced in a short amount of time. Like 30, 40 years, that's not a long time.
Right.
That's a short time. So the Lord advanced things so fast just to bring forth his prophecy. So we didn't know the intricate details of how he was going to do it in between time. But that's what Scripture said. We prophesy in part, you know what I'm saying? Right. But nevertheless, the main focal points that you should focus on is what? That, yeah, there will be a time of a Karak when that's going to be inserted inside your body, or some Neuralink brain technology where they're going to cut your skull open and implant a device in your head, man, where you can move a mouse with your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you damn near like what's that dude, Xavier? Of the X-Men. You know, you see Xavier. Now you can telecommunication with your mind and shit. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna fall for that. Like you can talk to somebody with your thoughts. Right. You know, you can move your legs. It's gonna be so cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, people are gonna love that left hand magic. You know, because it seemed like a miracle, but it's left hand miracles. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just making a point on, you know, what you were saying, brother, man.
And that's right, though, you know, because if you that wait upon the Lord, you know, if you wait upon the Lord, if you're a prophet of the elect, you know, that's going to come on the right-hand side. We ain't going to need no brain implant. You know, we ain't going to need that, man. Yeah. You know, the spirit is so bad. Sometimes brothers be knowing, like the brother earlier when he got the script in Sirach, the 39th chapter, I was already thinking that, but it's the spirit, man. The spirit more powerful than all this devil's technology. That's why the brother said it's left-hand miracles. That's all it is. And you people gonna fall for that. Just like what does it say? Janus and Jambres with Moses.
Oh yeah,
all right?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen when these things come out? The Lord's going to curb that with the right-hand stuff, man.
That's right.
I had another precept for you. This is Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 28. For Yahawah, and it's talking about wisdom. For Yahawah loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. For she is more beautiful than. Oh, so like, let me go back. Verse 27. And being but one, she can do all things, and it's talking about wisdom.
Yep.
And remaining in herself, she maketh all things new. And in all ages entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of Yahawah and prophets.
Yeah, because you know, wisdom, it's in a feminine sense. You look up the word Sophia, right? That's in the Greek. It means wisdom. You know, so wisdom, when it enter into a holy soul, right? That does make you friends of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord says he's friends with those that dwelleth with wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But see, also the balance too of it is that wisdom cannot enter into a malicious soul. You know what I mean? You gotta be mindful of how you use the wisdom of the Lord. You know, because see, some men will use the wisdom for maliciousness. You know, the scriptures say, matter of fact, because you got Jake talking about Paul's writing are not authoritative, which is crazy. But Paul made a statement: use not your liberty to occasion of the flesh. You know, meaning that even though you have this high level of knowledge, you don't abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, as much as the Lord can breathe into you, understanding, knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom. The Lord can also bug you out with some left hand demonic wisdom, you know what I'm saying, and have you saying shit and acting a certain way, and then put you publicly on camera spewing out madness. You know, like the Boston baked beans. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had the Chicago reprobates. You know what I mean? Tried and not refined.
Right.
You know, they bucking up against the 12 tribes chart. You know what I'm saying? Trying to remix the tribes. You know, saying that the missiles are not the hypersonic missiles. You know. The ICBMs. You know, you got certain jakes that be coming out with certain crazy things, and it's not what they were taught, man, through the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord, he imparted them at one time with wisdom, men that were going hard for the Lord, but then the Lord also took that wisdom away, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be very mindful of what you're saying and how you use this wisdom, you know, because it's not for our own personal gain. You know, the fact that the Lord entrusted you with this position is so that way you can do right by him and hope for mercy. That's what we out here for, hoping for mercy. You know, like the spirit this week, you know, Jake going hard on certain brothers, not showing mercy, but it's like, bro, you don't have to put yourself in that authoritative seat to cuss certain people out, or you're trying to be somebody that you're not. When you do have certain power and position, you have to discern when it's appropriate to use it. You know what I'm saying? Not every king rules by force. You know what I'm saying? A great king knows how to humble himself. He knows how to deal with the people. You know what I'm saying? He knows what it means to be lowly. He knows economics. You know what I'm saying? That a king has different backgrounds before ruling with an iron fist, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But certain jakes take that upon themselves, like I'm here, I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do it.
Right.
You know, and you forget the basics.
Yeah.
You forget the basics. We all need mercy, man. You know. So if you don't show mercy to a man, how do you expect the Lord to even give you mercy, man? You know. So you got a lot of jakes out there that's like abusing his knowledge, man. Like that, even that dude that was what was it? I forget what he was commemorating. But he was using the names of the Lord, and then he's talking shit, you know, talking about he's King David.
Oh yeah, the fat dude.
The fat dude.
The pork. They went to the house and he had the pork lined up.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude's gonna talk about this and that, but we about to eat this one. I know you're talking about.
Bro, you're using knowledge the Lord gave you for maliciousness.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're leading men astray. You have to be very mindful of how you dealing, and that's when brothers, all right, now we gotta correct you. Now we gotta cuss you out in a sense, because you're leading Israel astray. You're lying to them. In Israel, we know Israel at times, hey, docile, simple. the sheep are simple, man. So you gotta take care when you deal with the sheep, man. Know how to deal with certain situations and use wisdom at a appropriate time, discernment, man. You gotta grow up pretty much, you know.
And them dudes, man, that did that stuff, man. Like, hey, and also too, man, there's, you know, you don't always have to say something, man. Keep it to yourself, you know. And that, hey, you know, that sometimes it's better that way. But like you said, brothers don't over abusing authority, man. You know.
I got that one that you quoted. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 8. Oh, matter of fact, I'm starting 7. 2 Timothy 3 and 7, it says, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Now, as James and Jambri withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds, reprobates concerning the faith.
Yeah, you had this dude, keep going on deck, going. Yo, that's your pod. That's one of my favorite scriptures. Ever learning but not able to come to the truth. You had this dude, Pastor Hart did a video on it, one of the brothers do videos on it. Basically, this dude was talking about the name. And dude just had it all mixed up, man. There ain't no vowels in the Hebrew, man.
Yeah.
There's no, what is it? There's no E.
Yep.
There is no I.
No, there's I.
Oh, it's like it. It's like it. There's no E. There's no U.
Yep.
And there's no, what is that? It's an O.
Nah, I don't think there's O.
Yeah. E, U, and O, you know? And this dude was trying to say that, you know, where's the vowels in the Lashon Kodash,
Right.
you know? But he had the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son wrong. And then this dude was so bugged out that he said that where is Shai in Hebrew, and he looked it up. He said it means shaitan.
Oh, dang.
But you know, when you do in the Hebrew, when you do Yahawashi's name, you use something called a connector.
Right.
You know? Yep. So you do the Shai and the I, you basically use a connector, and that's how you get the Shai. And that's the dude that's ever learning and never able to come to the truth or the knowledge of the Heavenly Father. That's why he can't get the name, which really, through the Spirit, it was blinded to him.
Yeah.
All right? It was blinded, man. The Lord blinded him. The Lord don't win his ass.
Yeah, that's right.
But that just goes to show you through the Spirit, like it says, ever learning, but not able to come to the knowledge of the truth. But he might have followers, but who the hell cares, man? Because at the end of the day, they be leaders of the blind, and they fall into the ditch, man.
I got you real fast, too. This is Zephaniah 3 and 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
So with that being said, there has to be a pure language out here so that the elect, because the only ones that are going to be saved are the elect, will be able to call on the name of the Lord with one consent. You know? Because the scriptures talk about how can two two come together lest they be agreed. And you had these like I remember it was probably 3-4 years ago, and this is where the confusion comes. That's why a lot of these jakes are confused as hell about Israelites, because you got these specific camps that come out here, all right, and they do these unity camps, which is wicked as hell. All right, they do these unity camps and they say, hey, basically, hey brother, I know you believe in something else. We both believe we Israel, but we can still put our doctrines aside. They ain't none of that, man. All right? The elect are going to believe in the same thing. The scriptures talk about, in the book of Corinthians, Paul talked about it, how that there are many members, but one body, man. Meaning the members got different gifts. They have different measures of faith. The Lord gave them different measures of wisdom, but they're the same. They believe in the same thing. Okay? They all eating around. Yeah, brother, you believe in the MOTB, but how can? And then they got the nerve to have a unity camp.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, real talk.
So that means, hey, brother, I believe the paragma, Revelation, right? Yeah, I believe that, but at this camp, since it's a unity camp, I'm not gonna speak on it.
Yeah.
Man, I would, that would blow my mind. I couldn't. I just couldn't, man.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
You gotta walk away.
Yeah, I couldn't, man. Y'all got it, man.
I'm going that way.
Man,
I got you real fast too. This is Amos 3 and 3. It says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?"
Right. Can two walk together except they be agreed? That's why, we might see brothers from different other camps. We're not gonna be no niggas to them. We're not gonna, hey, because you never know. Down the line, the man might get it.
Yeah.
But as far as linking up and fellowship, and it's not gonna happen. If you learn under the apostles of Great Millstone, you had 100% truth. All right, and you're like-minded with the brothers that learn under them, then that's that. You ain't gonna go to IUIC and, hey, brother, can I hold camp with you? Because they believe in Christos.
Yeah. Here it is. We saying Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, but they saying Most High Christ bless.
Right. That ain't gonna rock, man. It ain't rocking with the Lord. It ain't gonna rock with us.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we wouldn't go to Sakard because they believe you could teach with hats on, man.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's you got men that the Lord set aside that have the whole full understanding, and you got the men that's on the side that got the bits and pieces.
Yeah.
You know?
I got you too. This just another precept. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 13, verse 16. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like. What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb?
Right.
So the sinner with the godly. What agreement is there between the hyena and a dog, and what peace between the rich and the poor?
Don't mix, man. You think a lion is gonna grow up in a pack? And who cares what the movies say? Right. You think a lion's gonna grow up with a pack of hyenas and be raised by hyenas?
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's why in that what's that? They got that movie Madagascar, that cartoon, man, and they got they take these animals out of the jungle and they put them in the in the regular, what do they call it? The zoos. Yeah, the zoo. When these animals go back to the jungle, they act like circus animals, and then we watch on the cartoon the actual like animal that they are when they go to like where they are, they're like, man, what the hell is this guy? Like he grew up in the
Yeah.
It's the same thing, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, ain't no way that we can get together, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially it's about truth's sake.
Right.
You know, it's about doctrine. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not preaching the correct doctrine, man, there's no peace between us. You know what I'm saying? Even though we're going to keep the peace with you by just, hey, shalom, brother, keep your head up.
Yeah.
You know, do what you got to do, you know? But that's as far as it goes. Really, we keeping you at, arm's distance, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and we have a job to do. And it's kind of like if you go to Esau's work, you're going to learn that job so that way you can keep that job. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do everything that you got to do when you at that job to keep it, bro.
Right.
So, you know, when it comes down to this truth, you're going to teach the truth the correct way. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to come with the gimmicks. You're not going to lie. And if something's off, either you made a slip, you made a mistake, and you correct it, or you just going to keep just going off, and then you don't make the correction, but then now you being put on like a Scopeo sense.
Yeah.
Hold on, watch this person because this person ain't speaking right. This person is going off according to the doctrine, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if this person is going off according to the doctrine, we can't have no communion.
Right.
You know, we can't have no fellowship. You know what I'm saying? Because the scripture said, what? A little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. Even that small piece of leaven, it'll mess up the whole cake, man.
Yeah.
You know? So we gotta be mindful of that, man. You know what I'm saying? But see, certain guys have that no rebuke policy. You can't rebuke me, brother. You know?
Right.
Shit, I you know, like be on some ISCPK ish. I love my niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Bro, Jake you be like, man.
Niggas, man. I got a precept for you. This 1 Corinthians 12:12. For as the body is one and have many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so also is God.
Yeah, see, the body has different members to it, but they all work together in unison. You know, for example, like your big toe and your pinky toe, they're both needed. If you don't have a pinky toe, you'll be off balance. You know what I'm saying? So even though it's a small member, you don't really think too much about it. It still has an importance. So even though that you're a part of the body, you have to work with the brain.
Yeah,
you know,
yep.
Like every signal that the brain is sending out, you have to be in compliance with it. Imagine like you like telling your arm to swing, and your arm like, nah, I just want to stay there.
Yeah,
I'm cool. I just want to chill.
Right.
Your brain like, move.
You gotta hit this motherfucker.
You gotta hit this person. And your arm like, nah, man, I don't want to. you at that point, you're like, what I need this arm for? You know what I'm saying? You gotta cut it off, man. So it's kind of like certain guys that had that mentality. You don't want to listen. It's kind of like, all right, you know what? Just had no dealings, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the whole thing with what is it, Whack 100 and Tazariak. You know, here it is. You allowing somebody of the world, which to advocate for your Passover, which you shouldn't have anybody that's not serving the Lord. That dude's a heathen, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's an FBI informant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Causing controversy, stirring shit up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you're using clout and chasing the fame just to promote something, but then you're passing your pearls to him, but then he's rendering you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's really swine. You know? So there's no communion between light and dark. It's like oil and water. They just don't mix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when in a situation like that, you only consort to your kind. You stick with the bros. And you stay in the safe zone. The brethren, the sanctuary of the brethren, that's the safe zone. You know? You can be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to fake the front. You ain't got to try to do too much. You know? You're able to learn, get different ideas and opinions. You know what I'm saying? Because every brother has their unique spirit about them. You know? So you're able to learn more, man. You know? And especially you can talk about what? Spiritual things with your brethren, man. The world does not accept us. You know what I'm saying? So why try to put, in a sense, the world to accept you? You know? That's not the vibration that we're putting out there, because what the Lord say? He said, if the world has not loved you, it has not loved me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you read into the gospel, Matthew, Mark, Luke, you know what I'm saying? When was Yahawashi ever loved? And he wasn't even loved by his own people.
Right.
Come on now. So if he wasn't even loved by his own people, you know what I'm saying? How much more now times when the world is more wicked, you know what I'm saying, than ever, still being ran by the same Edomites that was back then, how much more is there hate towards those that are truly doing right?
Yep. I got a precept for you. This St. John 15 and St. John 15 and 18. If the world hate you, he know that it hated me before it hated you.
Man, and that's the thing with family members. You know, you have family members that will turn their back on you, man. You know, because you're trying to change your life and really turn to Yahawashi, man. You know, these are certain temptations and measures that you got to be able to deal with and handle, man. That's why the scriptures say what he that is not willing to forsake mother, father, you know what I'm saying, immediate family members, for my name's sake, you can't be my disciple, pretty much, man. You know, because you have to really be in that spirit of what really leave the world behind, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The world is also too your family members, man. You know, and it's so crazy because certain brothers, man, when they start using this AI to present your likeness and have your image and your voice and, you know, do some type of domestic terrorism and whatnot, Esau sets up. You know that your family members, if they see a large number on that screen and there's a 1-800 crime number, you know what I'm saying, and your face is plastered to it, you don't think that they're gonna call that number and get that meal?
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of that.
You better believe it. Your family will sell you short, man. You know, because why? You trying to do what's right? You trying to live by the standard of the Lord to the best of your ability? It's going to be a lot of evils that are going to be pushed towards our direction. But see, this is why the Lord's preparing our minds to give these things up and solely just trust on Him in these last days, man.
It says, if you are of the world would love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I've chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Yeah,
the world hates us. The world hates us because we're speaking what is right. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you tell somebody the truth, they got that agitated demon on them. I don't know why you're telling me. I've been doing this my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to talk about that. I know God in my heart. You be like, all right, man. She only want to, all right, man. I don't even know why I ain't telling you some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of, you know, we're merciful. We're Israel, you know. Jerusalem is a city of peace, man. You know, so when we tell you, it's like out of love, so to speak, you know. Hey, which one I want you to do right, brother? Like I'm trying to do right, man. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. But then see people they got them demons on them, you know, and it just brings the scripture to life. The scripture say that what many people are not gonna come to the light, at least their deeds be reproved. You know what I'm saying? And so like roaches, you turn the lights on, scatter. They run. You know what I mean? So you give them that light, they scatter from it. They run from it, man. They don't want the true light of you know, that's the Lord, man. You know?
They don't want to accept. You know, this devil has put these Israelites, man, your family, your friends, and this, you know, goes out to young brothers out there, your family, your friends, people that you know in high school. This devil has put so much of a veil over their eyes. I mean, which really is the Lord that's blinded them, right? Unless they come to the glorious side of the gospel. But he's used this devil, all right? What does the scripture say? If this thing is hid, it is hid to them that are lost. But you know, they're not gonna acknowledge this truth, man. You know, through the Spirit, they're not gonna. And whenever you bring this conversation up, that's why the scriptures say, "Be not unequally yoked with non-believers." Now, you might be around specific people that don't believe. You might be around your family members. You might help somebody out, but you got to know when to cut the tie, man. You got to know, I'm not gonna be hanging around with this person all day because, I mean, the truth, it comes out, and really, it should be just how you conduct yourself is different.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
That's right.
That this truth is about how, you know, you changing your conduction from worldly to spiritual.
That's right.
You know, and people, we like us brothers, we, you know, me and this brother, we go to the gym. We don't be in there, you know, with the garments on, you know, the t-shirt garments on, you know, hitting the bench press. You know, we don't be in a, hey brother, you know, oh what's that? You know, we just be in there as regular men.
Yeah.
You know, now we got the garments on. It's the battlefield. You know, but you know. You separate yourself from the world and get into the spiritual, man. We walk as regular men on the earth.
Yeah.
You know?
The scriptures say in Revelation to have dang, I think it's 16. Can I get that real fast? I'm misquote. I'm sorry, brother. I got the scripture you quoted too. Revelation, let me see, I think it's 16 or 15. This is Revelation chapter 16 verse 15. It says, "Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame." Right. But that garment is a spiritual garment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the applying the knowledge. You know, like the brother mentioned, we ain't in there with our, you know, baby garments on, walking around the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got our fringes on. Right. We looking at it, remembering the law. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't rehearsed none of the law. You know what I'm saying? Right. They be walking around with them fringes on, and they don't be even practicing the law. You know, which we not gonna be saved by the law. You know what I'm saying? But like the brother said, there's the ways to conduct yourself, man. Clark Kent won't be wise. You know, don't make yourself a prey out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody you don't want everybody up in your business. Right. Easy target. That's an easy target. Yeah. I got you through the blinded, brother. This is 2 Corinthians. You want to start at the top? Yeah, you can start. 2 Corinthians 4:1. It says, "Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not." Yeah. Therefore, we have this ministry. Because what you don't realize is that us getting this knowledge back into us, the breath of life, that's mercy. Yeah. These Israelite, man, look, thank Yahawashi that you got this knowledge, you're able to teach, you're able to do epistles, you're able to do lessons. These regular jakes, man, the ones that don't know don't get it. Yeah. Okay? That's how serious this is. The ones that don't know are going to get it. And it's a reason why they don't know. Yahawashi said, blind them. He told an actual angel. Actually, can you hold that? Get Isaiah the 6th chapter real quick. Oh yeah, I know 6 and 9, I think. Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. And he said, "Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not." And ain't the Lord put the Spirit on us through the Spirit, which really is talking about an angel going throughout, all right? But the Lord put the Spirit on us to prophesy, but these people
ain't hearing because it's they spiritually closed. The Lord spiritually closed them up, man.
Right. It says, and see ye indeed, but perceive not.
We not hiding nowhere.
Right.
You know, people passing by honking.
Yeah.
People over here, we're not hiding. Okay? Our superpower isn't secrecy. That's Esau's superpower.
Right. That's real. It says, make the heart of this people fat.
Their minds, all right? And every time you tell an Israelite, you could tell them the tip of the iceberg. You're an Israelite. It's not going to get through.
Yeah. That's right. It says, and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes. And make their ears heavy and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed.
Yeah, because the only ones that's going to convert and be healed, all right, are the elect.
Man.
Okay? But Yahawashi specifically, he quoted Isaiah. He said, yo, lest they, as the prophet Isaiah said, you know, lest they be healed, lest they convert and be healed.
Man.
Who's the only one that healed the elect? Is Yahawashi.
Yeah.
All right? When he died on that cross, who's the only one that prayed for the elect? Yahawashi. You can read that in St. John the 17th chapter. So ultimately, it's Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi that don't want these Israelites out here. He wants them to continue to be the ones that he doesn't want. He wants them to go on thinking that they're Muslims, that they're Christians, that they're Seventh-day Adventists, man, that they're Catholics, that they're so-called spiritual, lest they convert and be healed.
Yeah. Yahawashi said he's the physician.
The physician, yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, a physician, that's a real healer, you know?
Right.
He's a real healer, man, you know? So.
And why does it say convert, all right? You can't convert yourself into being an Israelite if you're a heathen. Yeah. It's saying convert because our bloodline goes back to Israel. Mm-hmm. We just lost our identity, but we convert back to who we are.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I'm an Asian or an Edomite and I could convert and be healed into being an Israelite. That's not what that's talking about.
Yeah, like you got them 1948 converts.
Yeah.
To repent, re meaning to turn, and then pent meaning like back. You know, so to turn back to something that we already was accustomed to. You know, and I remember the scripture said that we were once alienated. We became strangers. You know what I'm saying? So what were we being strangers to? We were being strangers to our customs because we did learn the ways of the heathen. And the Lord, that's why the Lord so out of us. We pissed the Lord off because of what? Idolatry. You know what I'm saying? And then not showing our trust in the Lord, man. You know, when the Lord was, in the wilderness with the older generation, man, the Lord was so hot at Israel. He was telling Moses, I'm getting ready to disannul my people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Moses was like, hold on, Lord, just wait. Wait, you know you took us through the Red Sea, and everybody, the Egyptians, and everybody heard and seen what you did for your people, and you made a promise saying that you were going to send the people into the land. If you kill us now, you're not going to be able to make your promise. The people start talking about you. And the Lord, you're right, Moses. You know, and he repented from killing all Israel, man. Yo, Israel is some hard-headed ass people, man. You know what I'm saying? But see, hey, the Lord, hey, that very moment, you know, because Israel was going to fight against the Canaanites, and you had Amalek in the south side of they call it Palestine. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I was reading that, you know, and I'm thinking about the numbers. I'm thinking about Gaza and everything that's going on. Yep. At a point in time, you had Amalek that was amongst where the people at today. You know what I'm saying? Because you had Esau. He was laying down with Dwada brother. He was laying down with a Hamitic woman to try to get that pigmentation back. You know, so you had the original Hamites in our land before we moved them out, man. So the Lord's like, nah, you go up and fight against me to try to get this land that is very fruitful. You're not going to win against them people. They're going to kick your butt, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to kick your butt, man. You know? So everybody that was 20 years and up that I told you the number, y'all just going to go around in a circle and y'all going to die in this place. And I'm only going to send Joshua and Caleb, you know what I'm saying, to enter into this land, the newer generation, man. So the Lord right now, he's only dealing with the younger men. The men that are really showing that faith in these last days. Our people are faithless in these last days. They don't have faith, man. You know, and what is faith? To believe on something without even seeing it, man. You know, that's powerful. Faith is very powerful. These people say, I got faith. Faith in what?
Right. You go into the records with Joshua and Caleb, they were a part of the spies to spy out the land.
Yeah.
And the wicked spies seen the Canaanites and how big they were and was like, yo, we is grasshoppers.
Yeah.
And when Joshua and Caleb came back, you know, they was like, man, we could take them on, man. We, you know.
Yep.
And the Lord was like, nope, because they went and spied the land out for what, 40 days?
40 days.
40 days. So that was the number that the Lord gave for the older generation to get killed off walking in a circle in the wilderness. He gave them 40 years according to the days that they spied out the land.
Man, that's heavy.
Know?
Yeah, that's heavy. Yeah. Hey, Judah and Ephraim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Judah and Ephraim, man, had a different spirit on them.
Yeah.
You know, had a loyalty type of spirit to the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny because you got Jake today. It's like, I know we kind of veered off a little bit, but a little bit on this edifying. You had Jake today talk about the Anunnaki.
Anunnaki, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're equating those tall Hamites into being the Nephilim, the Napoleon, the fallen ones. No, they're not the fallen ones, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not the fallen ones. Those is the sons of Ham.
Yeah.
You know, and Canaan got cursed because them Hamites be on that freaky shit, man. It was what? Who was it? Ham that was looking at Noah when he was naked, passed out. You know, he was drinking of the wine, man. You know, and it was Shem and Japheth, which we come out of Shem. You know, they walked backwards with the blanket and put it over their pops, man. You know, so the Lord cursed Canaan. You know what I'm saying? So you out of them real dark Hamites, you have tall ass Hamites, and you know when you look up Anak goes into a long neck. You know what I'm saying? So them Hamites, when you look at them, they be tall with some long necks, and they like to put them damn rings on their neck to make their neck even longer.
Little neck stretches. Man.
Shit is weird, man.
And them big ass fucking plates.
Yeah.
Lips and ears and shit.
Hamites is fucking weird, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you can identify who they are and then who the Israelites are. We not like them people. That's why they're like, look, you know, you got Caleb and Joshua was like, nah, we can take these weird ass Hamites. They was out there scoping them out. You know, that's when you get they found that they had them giant grapes over there.
Oh yeah. It took two clusters of it took two mighty men to carry a cluster of grapes.
Carry a cluster of grapes, bro. So you know, hey, it was like, man, look at these grapes, man. They were just smacking on them grapes, watching them Hamites. You know what I'm saying? Live their life. You can only imagine you there for 40 days, you observing everything, how they act, how they deal with their woman, and you know, you seeing how they move. You're like, man, I could take these dudes.
Right.
These guys ain't nothing.
They have faith.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not? You know, I mean, you just seen the Lord take out, you know, who you are in the captivity under for 400 plus years.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not?
Yeah, bro.
The same ones that had faith back then are here today, and the same ones that didn't have faith back then are here today also.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, that's why it's 2/3.
That's right. You want me to go back on that?
Yeah.
I got you. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4. Verse 2 now. It says, but I'm sorry, let me read verse 1 again. It says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not.
And this is mercy right here. You got it. And we faint not. You know, the Lord then woke us up, man.
Yeah.
You know, we faint not.
That's right. That's right. It says, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully, but
because that's what you see going on. All you gotta do is watch the apostles. They get on guys left and right. You know, they get on guys left and right, and that's what you see. Men handling the word deceitfully.
Yeah.
All right, using gimmicks to gain subscribers.
Yeah.
You know, IUIC had a Passover fashion show. When the hell? When you read it in Exodus, did Moses and them have a fashion Passover?
Nah.
You know, the death angel was coming, which was Yahawashi.
Yep.
Did they have a fashion Passover to where they was voguing and trying on different garments? They're using the truth as monetary gain, which is not right because, hey, Yahawashi, he was on the scene. He seen wicked Israelites in the temple, you know, basically using the temple as a monetary gain too. That's why he went in there and was flipping shit over. It's the same thing back then that's going on now. The same guys with that same spirit are back here today.
That's right.
Just everything is modernized, but they're doing the same thing, just in a different way. They're using the YouTube to do it this time. You wouldn't believe how many people. All you gotta do is go to the comment boards. How many people rock with people, man? Oh, you right, brother. Oh, you right, man. This and that, because they sing this feel-good song. They sing this feel-good song. Oh, he make me feel. That makes me feel good. You know, was like brother broke down Revelations 10 earlier. It's bittersweet. The gospel, yeah, we have the good news, but also too the bitterness is, look, man, we gonna, hey, this shit about to happen. You know, it's about to happen. You know.
It says, handling the word of Yahawashi deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of Yahawashi. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Yeah, so this gospel is hid to those that are lost, and the Lord said he came for the lost tribes of the house of Israel. All right? So who are the lost ones? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? But if it's still lost to you right now, all right, that means the Lord don't want you. Okay? You have chosen, I have, what does it say? St. John 15:16. I have chosen you. Okay? Two-thirds of our people, they just not gonna get it, man. It don't matter, man. You could, like you got IUIC there in China. For what? Africa, for what? Okay? For what, man? The majority of the elect is gonna come out of America, and 2/3 are gonna be destroyed in America, man. Okay? And the elect's being gathered through the word. But if the gospel be hid, it is hid to those that are lost. That's why we ain't like Wi-Fi, man. You see, hey sister, you got time? Hey brother, you got time? You want to hear we don't care about the majority. We only worry about the elect, man. Okay? That's who Paul was worried about. The elect.
Yeah, I got a quick one for you. Since you mentioned the internet. This is Baruch chapter 5, verse 3. It says, For Yahawah will show thy brightness unto every country under heaven, for thy name shall be called of the power forever, the peace of righteousness and the glory of Yahawashi worship. Arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about towards the east, and behold, thy children gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahawashi.
How did that happen? Through the tube, through the internet. See, this man's internet system was his downfall. Okay? Can we get Revelation 12 and 12?
Yeah, I got you.
This man's internet system was his downfall. That's why videos get taken down. All right? That's why videos get taken down, okay? That's why brothers didn't have plenty pages. And these double, they won't put down Mo or Bo videos. They won't put down the MAGA videos. They won't put down a man masked up doing things, you know, negative toward this place, but they'll put down a brother's video going into Deuteronomy 28:68, you know, history of us coming over here into the Americas, or UFOs, being the chariots of the Lord, or the Quran. You got these goddamn whistleblowers that go into all this stuff, 12,000 views. Brother, video will get 2 views and they'll take a page down, man. Because this truth hurts you doubles.
That's right.
You know, you wish you didn't make the internet, but the Lord put the spirit on you to make that. So, like the brother read in Baruch, so the children of the Lord, the elect, all right, could be gathered.
Yeah.
Without having to travel, without having to go on, hey brother, I got this trip next week. You know, got to go try to wake up some Israelites in, in Ghana.
Yeah.
You don't gotta do that, man. The World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Okay?
Man, that's spiritual. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Yep, and as soon as this word start coming out about the 1960s, that was your short time.
Yeah.
That was your short time. It's only been what? From 1960 to now. It's only been about 64, 65 years. That's a short time, and you devils are about out of here.
Yeah.
You devils are about out of here.
Yeah, the Lord, he's seeing the wickedness of this place. You know what I'm saying? And you have a lot of wickedness that is being exposed about Esau. You know what I'm saying? So not only is the Lord putting the spirit on other Edomites, their tongue is falling on themselves, and a lot of their dirty laundry is being aired out through the World Wide Web, man. So they thought that they was going to use the internet to just manipulate people's minds and control the narrative, not knowing that the Lord had them put them satellites into the sky to fulfill prophecy. Remember, like you said, 1619 to 1969, 1970. That was at 350 years, man. Where the Lord was going to start bringing his people back into remembrance again. You know what I'm saying? And it started with whom? Abba Bibbins. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord started raising us back up, especially in a land that we was not calling ourselves Israelites, man. Being indoctrinated by these schools, growing up in this wicked society. Being a simp to your woman on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Baby, you want these chocolates?
Chocolates, flowers.
You got these flowers. You got the little bunny. you can't wait till 12 at night until it's Christmas time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you go rip open them presents.
Right.
We grew up doing all that shit, man. Here, you know what I'm saying? We were heathens. But now, as we seeing that we at the end, you know what I'm saying? Everything that the Lord said was going to happen, and all the wickedness of Esau is now coming out for him to be exposed, man, so that way we can testify on that he's the actual devil. We're the true people of the Heavenly Father and his Son, and we're the ones that are going to treat the world right. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures tell you that in Romans the 8th chapter, that in the NLT, it says that the creature is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we're the ones that, if we be the first fruit, we're the ones that actually created everything that you see here with our Lord Yahawashi, man. So naturally, by nature and the spirit, when you create something, you have care for it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The trees, the animals, you know what I'm saying? The water, life as we know it, man. We want the world to flourish, but with the devil, he's like, I just destroy everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Destructive by nature. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got polluted water, man. And it's they talking about we're gonna be drinking sewage water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sewage water, man. Why are we drinking sewage water when the Lord has an abundance of fresh water here? You know what I'm saying? Then the Lord purified the water. Gave it a lot of electrolytes, you know what I'm saying, to energize the body. But then Esau took the gold out of it, took the silver out of it, So now the water is all tainted and polluted, and then he packages it up and BPA bottles and got us drinking it, and it's all full of estrogen, man. Why are the animals killing themselves in their own habitation? I watched this video where there was a group, they had to save these whales, and it was like a school of whales. They're going to the shallow end, leaving that big body of water. Why?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's got to be something in that water, whether it's like radioactive material or something in there that they don't want to be there no more. You know what I'm saying? It's killing them, man. So Esau is doing all type of manner of evil to the world, man, and we're crying out against this. We're speaking up against the atrocities of what these devils are doing, man. And at the same time, he knows that what we're saying is the truth. That's why he's like, oh, I gotta censor these guys.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I can shut them up. You know what I'm saying? But see, no matter if you kill us, no matter what you do, the words of Yahawashi are gonna go forth, man. You have to be exposed. You are the devil that the Bible speaks of, and soon Yahawashi is getting ready to take you down. And we ready. We ready for it, man. We ready for the Lord to take you down, Esau. You know what I'm saying? So that way, what? Even the world can flourish again. Even the heathen's gonna love us when we back in power. You know?
I got a precept. This 2 Esdras 15:8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Bro, they wickedly exercise themselves in wickedness. The scripture says they don't even sleep unless they think about doing wicked, man. Evil. You know what I'm saying? That's why you be distracted and it's a Super Bowl and they bombing the hell out of them Palestinians. You know what I'm saying? Bombing the hell out of them. Or you got the migrants coming in, which is, you know, it's a lot of Northern Kingdom, right? And in California, they're offering sex changes for the migrants. They got all type of wickedness that they think of and allow in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? And they got technology behind it. Now they can cut your rod off and create you a fucking kubah. Now they're telling you that the T to the R to the A to the N, these transformers, man, now that their milk is better than mother's milk, you know? So they want to have a synthetic titty, you know what I'm saying, with whatever the hell is in it, you know what I'm saying, and they want to put a baby right there sucking on it, man. That's some evil, wicked shit, man.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, man.
Your beard is weird.
Even when they start putting up them goddamn transformer signs for restrooms.
Yeah.
I think brothers got daughters, brothers got sons, you know?
Yeah.
You talking about brothers got women, talking about your woman going to the restroom at a restaurant with your seed. All right? And you know, you got this transformer going, oh, I gotta use the restroom. Oh, I'm no, you know, that's wicked, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's wicked as hell. That's why this devil gotta be the hell. And that's why these people gonna get burnt the hell up, man. Yeah. Because they're just with it. Yeah. They're just with it, man. Okay? But when we say something about it, these people, oh well, you know, everybody gonna be everybody as long as it doesn't come to me. Well, you should be mad, man. You should be pissed the hell off that you gotta live in a society to where, you know, you're afraid to take your fucking seed out, man. Yo, man, I got kids. I don't want my kids to see this shit.
Yeah. I got quickly. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. It says, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof as a drunken man staggering in his vomit. Yeah,
and this place is all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay? A perverse spirit is certainly among this place.
Yeah.
You got, now they got these transformers in UFC beating on women.
Breaking their face.
Breaking their face, which is good for you. I'm going to say this good for you goddamn woman anyway. You know, I'm going to say that, man, because you should be in no goddamn combat sports. Thinking you greater than a man. That's why y'all be taking these fights. Like you had the can you hold Isaiah 32?
Yeah, I got you.
At 9. You had this female boxer. Her name is Clarissa.
Yeah. I spit.
And she challenged. She was boasting, man. And the Lord shut her ass up. Well, I can take on men and this and that and boom boom. And the Lord had it to where an Israelite man came and sparred her and knocked her ass the hell out, man.
Yeah.
You know, put that humbled your ass in. Oh well, his gloves. I could see that they were cheating because the trainer put these. Man, you a woman.
Yep.
Know your role. That's what that was. You got your ass humbled, but didn't want to take the humility.
Yep. Yeah.
You a woman shouldn't be fighting or thinking that you could beat up a goddamn man. Yeah. The Lord made us naturally strong.
Yep.
He made the male naturally over you, man.
Yep.
All right.
It was like that from the beginning.
Yeah.
The Lord said that he was going to multiply your pain through birth, and that what the man shall rule over you.
Yep.
When you rule over somebody, you have more strength in it. And then biology will tell you that we have more muscle mass, more density in our bone structure. So I don't care how much a man is under those treatments, you know what I'm saying? And he got them hormone blockers and, you know, he's changing, you know what I'm saying, and getting surgery and all that extra. He's still going to be naturally stronger than a woman, period, because that's how the Lord made us to be. There's an order in these things. It's the Most High, it's Yahawashi, it's man, woman, and then children, everything underneath, man. You know, but see, Esau pushes that wickedness of, you know, women should be above the man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that's a new thing in the earth, where women are surpassing men.
Yep.
I don't need a man. I don't need you. Well, you're getting ready to find out real soon that you're getting ready to be reverted back to your natural state, the order, especially in society collapse.
Yep.
All that independence and all that tough talking and shit that sounds good. Wait till there's no more 911. You know, like that whole little emergency test run where they shut down the phones and it was in SOS mode. Nobody could call the police. Oh boy, when people start realizing the police is not going to respond, 911 is not available. Oh man, you better look over your shoulders 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people watching you, man. You know, all the things that you've done weekly to these men out here, you use them for their money. You know what I'm saying? You got a man for every day of the week. You know, you cheating and you doing all this extra. The only reason why people don't commit a lot of crimes is because they know that they're gonna go to jail. Wait till there's no repercussions of committing crimes.
Yeah, lawlessness.
Lawlessness, you know what I'm saying? That's when people are gonna be, they gonna be doing everything that you didn't think they was capable of doing, you know?
Yeah, you got your baby daddy on child support because you bitter. Guess what? When lawlessness, government shutdown and stuff come down, guess the first person he going after because you made his life a living hell.
Yeah.
Go ass, man.
Yeah, I got you. This is Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease."
Yep. And I sent this brother the article Pinto.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yep.
talking about cutting off government assistance, food stamps and things. Which Esau, the snake, see, what you women don't realize is that the snake is gonna bite your ass too.
Yeah.
It's the reason why you know people don't deal with snakes, because a snake, it could be a pet, but it'll also bite the owner.
Yeah.
All right. But see, this serpent is gonna bite Eve too. You don't care how much in league you are with them. When them government assistant county buildings and things shut down, and you don't get the benefits that you were getting, because shit gonna be real out here, guess what? That's that snake biting you.
Mm-hmm.
Like the brother said, when you call 911 and there's no answer, because a lot of you women, what y'all do is y'all be hitting on a man and things like that of that nature, and it'll cause a domestic dispute. When they come, they take the man. They don't take the woman. Unless the man calls, they got it in that sense now. But back then, they would just take the man. All right? But when you call and you haven't, and 911 doesn't answer, all right? And this man go upside your goddamn head because you was hitting on him, then what?
Yep. I got that too, that Pinto. This is the Secure DC Bowser Pinto plan. It says, instead of solutions, Mayor Bowser proposed services. Cuts SNAP, which is i.e. food stamps. Cuts domestic violence support.
See? Those are the main 2 things you Israelite women do or get in society. Mm-hmm. Domestic violence charges on men and EBT food stamps because y'all lazy as hell. Y'all don't like to fucking work.
Yep. It says cuts homeless prevention and eviction support.
Your Section 8.
Cuts emergency rental assistance.
Your Section 8 again, because you got some women out here that are paying for a big ass house fucking $10, man. Because they got Section 8. I done heard it, brother. A lot of you women out here, y'all rent is like $18 off of Section 8 assistance, man. While the men out here have to hop from house to house because they got on child support, or you in the county, you call them a deadbeat dad. They hopping from house to house they can't get a fucking crib because the government or the county is taking money out of their fucking check, man.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because child support is so bad that if you're not working, it lowers your credit score.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't take the money from you. You know what I mean? It's still impacting you. It's taking your credit score is going down, and you know you have to have a decent credit to go even apply for an apartment or a house.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So your credit's being impacted, man. So either way, you still getting the bitterness of having to deal with all that court system shit, man. And certain counties, they'll pay more than other counties. So if a woman privy to it, she'll jump off that county and go to the one that pays more so she can reap more benefits on the government, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is completely wicked, man. And they tell you in law that what they doing, they shouldn't be doing it. Just like taxes is wicked. People are not supposed to be paying taxes and shit like that and paying child support, you know? But because of these laws and how they and who they cater to, man, they give all the women all the benefits over you, man. But all that's gonna stop. All that's gonna come to an end.
Yep.
It says cuts youth re-entry diversion program. You want me to keep reading on it?
No, that's basically the point.
Okay.
But the cuts, that's what we looking forward to. This ain't the thing, because we love women. This ain't the thing, oh, the woman, you back. You know, but y'all got to get it, man. You know, us men, us brothers, man, and certain things, I mean, the Lord still take care of us. That's why we ain't out here with picket signs, fucking boycotting this shit. It is what it is. But we know this place going to be destroyed. But once it get bad, man, don't come to us.
Yeah.
You know?
Only if you're an elect sister.
That's right, man. If the Lord bless you to be a sister that's in the faith, that's good with the Lord, then hey, you know, come on, you know?
Come on, you gotta let ladies. And you know, it's crazy because now even women are starting to be held accountable. Like you had Brick Face, the chick that lied.
Oh yeah,
saying that the man didn't help her, hit her with a brick. You know what I'm saying? That was like an allergic reaction, but she got like 40 bands off of support doing what do you do, like when you set up a GoFundMe account?
GoFundMe,
So they end up catching up to her and locking her up, man. And there was there's another end up, man. Yeah. She was having her daughter wax other women's kwaba, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, that shit is nasty, man. You shouldn't have your daughter waxing a grown woman's, you know, private section. You know what I mean? So she ended up getting put up on charges, got arrested. And then this auntie, she was allowing the children to, you know, damn near like ghost ride the whip. They hanging out the window and shit. She talking about, oh, I'm a great auntie. We was only going 2 miles an hour. Everybody know I'm a great auntie. And then now they put her ass in jail, you know what I'm saying, for damn near child endangerment, man, you know? These women are like ostriches. They're careless of what they do. And then they expect that society should always give them a slap on the wrist, that they shouldn't be held accountable. But now you being held accountable, man. Through the spirit of power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? So that, hey, like the brother said, man, it's good for you to receive that judgment, to get your fucking mind right, man. Which we know a lot of you women, you ain't gonna get your mind right, man. You ain't gonna change until you see shit happen out here in a major way, man. You know? And even still then, you're still not gonna get no mercy, because a lot of you, let's be real, a lot of you women, you have already received your consolation, man. Yeah. You done got all the money. You didn't use and abuse this world. You know what I'm saying? You been corrupted. Man, you done had all types of Tom, Dicks, and Harrys inside you, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be nothing to do with you, man. Right. You know? So you gotta go. The only thing that is good for a lot of you women is that you just need to be deleted, man. You know what I'm saying? Burnt with that fire, cleansed, burn them all. You know? But I got you, bro. This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
Careless, man. All of y'all are careless. Except for the few sincere sisters, but all of y'all are careless.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all don't care. I say that every time, man. You fucking females don't care, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's why we look upon the Lord, man. Now, the Lord can bless you with a cool female. Yeah. You know, some brothers have wives, some brothers got cool females that's rocking with them. Yep. You know? But for the majority of you women out here, that's why King Solomon said, out of 1,000 women, I found none. Y'all all got specific traits of demons, though. Yeah. You know? I got a cool woman, but she could be a demon sometimes. She get frustrated. Yeah. You know? Man, bro, leave me the fuck alone. There's no annoying the fuck out of me, you know?
Yeah, that's part of curses.
Yeah, you know.
The Lord took our glory away from us, man. Hey, because, you know, he's showing us the spiritual side of us being the Lord's woman. You know what I'm saying? He's showing us how we got on his nerve and how we treated him. So now he's making our woman act the same way as we did to him, man. You know, so we don't like that shit. So now we understand how even the Most High feel. You know what I'm saying? So now, but the Lord, you know, he's allowing us to clean ourselves up. He's allowing us to come back to him, you know? And that's part of the grace, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's allowing his woman to get right, and he's going to save his woman at the last end, man. You know, we're not a widow forsaken anymore. So, yeah, you know, them curses is on us. Sometimes, yeah, our women are, they be demons at times. You got to just deal with it, especially if she a cool one. But that shit will change too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like even Elder Yahawah said, man, hey, when seeing these bills keep stockpiling and getting high, that shit, women gonna start thinking about moving another woman in. You know what I'm saying? We can sleep in the same bed. You can do what you want with them, girl, as long as you help us pay these bills. Isaiah 4:1 gonna come back in a real. It's gonna come in a real way. It's like it. You know what I'm saying? You women ain't gonna be what is it monogamy.
Right.
You know, monogamy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you gonna look for that extra support, man. You know?
Yeah, because that's these woman mentality out here right now. Oh, you know, monogamy, I want to be, you know, if a man dealing with more than one woman, look, man, hey, that's all right, man. You're not tripping. We don't want more than one woman right now on this side. Yeah. But hey, y'all gonna come flocking soon.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about that right now. Well, us, we ain't worried about it. You got other groups that are, I got 4, 5 wives, this one was wicked, and and this, I actually knew a female, man, that, you know, she was with a fucking dude that was polygamous, man, and that shit, she's like, it's just too much on this side. Yeah, I bet you it's even much more for the man, mentally.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, only special brothers can handle that.
Right.
Yeah, God. It says, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vengeance shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Yeah, the vengeance shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So these benefits, these specific jobs that I say like this, in these times to come, the only jobs honestly that'll probably be open is stuff in the medical field, because they gotta issue that charagma and they gotta issue these fucking venom stabs to whatever's about to happen, because they're talking about a disease that's gonna make C19 look like shit, man. I think it's like disease X or some shit.
Yeah.
The X thing, and the brother sent me the video, the deer thing that's gonna hop on the humans.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, that's the only thing I can honestly see as far as being a job occupied, because a lot of these jobs, when actually, can you get that Isaiah 24 where it talks about the city of confusion broken down, shut up in the houses?
Oh yeah, I got you.
A lot of these jobs, when that pandemic happened, all right, even my job, they furloughed a lot of employees or laid them off and shut down the warehouse or the company. Like my job, I was working for JCPenney. So what they did was they furloughed the employees, gave them unemployment for a certain amount of time. When they brought them back, before they brought them back, there was 2 shifts. They made it into one and did cuts, you know? So that can happen also, or they could just shut down the whole warehouse, depending on how severe the disease is.
Yeah, they did it in 2020.
Yeah, yep.
They locked the world down. Nobody never foreseen that. Nobody ever experienced that in the world, you know? Because really, America, it's like that song, Day and Night, I think Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? And it's alive during the night, it's alive during the day, you know what I'm saying? So it's always traction and movement all throughout America, man. Money being generated and made out here, man. Yeah. But they just shut this whole place down, you know what I'm saying? Shocked the whole world because they had this major virus that was, you know, taking lives, man, so they can, produce that venom, man, you know? So they saying that a second one is coming, you know what I'm saying? And they made a statement that this is one that you're gonna take notice to.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever it is, that's what we've been telling you about. This the Lord gonna send a pestilence, but he gonna use Esau to produce that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, and they got movies on it, like what was that, World War Z?
World War Z. Yep.
You know, with the zombies and all that. You know, and you seen society in a chaotic mode, and he had to go to the CDC to deal with all them different diseases. You know what I'm saying? So Esau got all that shit, man, and they tell you it on the website.
Oh, and that's spiritual that you brought that movie out, because on that actual movie, it showed you how they're gonna paint the narrative on the outcasts, the ones that take out their video yesterday, the ones that take it, the ones that don't. Because what did he have to do on that movie World War Z in order for those so-called zombies not to mess with him?
Yeah.
He had to actually take what they had.
Yeah.
You know? And which the zombies represent these people out here.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to take what they had, which would have him not look like an outcast, basically.
Right.
And that's what they did out here. So because now what they're doing is they're painting a narrative, and they're getting on the people that have been saying that these jabs, all right, were harmful to people's systems. They look in the article, it said, they're saying that LeBron Bronny, they called him LeBron Bronny James in this article, man.
Right.
You know, when he had I forgot what happened to him, but I think he passed out or some shit like that on the court, right? Yeah. That's linked to the C-19 thing, which we know it was, if he did take it.
Yeah.
All right, we know it was, but you had even before that, you had players in soccer passing out on the field, dying on the field.
Yeah.
You know, and they said that basically that is fictional, that's linked to heart problems, which that's not fictional, it's facts, because a lot of people that took that were getting were having, when they died and they were operating on them doing the autopsy, they had large blood clots found in their system.
Yep.
If you know anything about blood clots, all right, it stops the flow of blood getting to your major arteries. So when it's saying in this article that we're saying that these are linked to specific things as far as heart failure, it had to have been.
Yeah.
Okay? Because blood, like I said, blood clots are things that stop blood flow to arteries, man.
Especially your heart.
Yep, especially your heart, which is the main thing that pumps throughout your veins. It's the main vessel that pumps it throughout your body.
That's right.
So what do you see? If you didn't take the jab, right? If you didn't take it, all right, you're gonna be an outcast, man.
Yeah.
Right? But if you take it, you're good, you're this and that. So that's the same thing that they showed on that movie World War Z, man.
Yeah, they had actual family members. Oh, you didn't take it. Don't come over here this season. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to catch it. You know, they had hotlines to tell on people that didn't take it, man.
Right.
Shit was crazy, man. But what was I gonna say? They showed you the numbers that they took out millions of people. You know, which is really it's a small number. Because you look at how many people in America alone, it's like 330 something million people in America alone, man.
Yeah.
You know, so they knock off 1 million. That's like a small number, a small percent of people that got deleted, man. So that was a major test run to find out, okay, how they can convince the people if they're going to do it again, will people fall for this? You know, most people fell for it. They got duped. You know what I'm saying? Easy. That's why I was going to say woe unto you that trust in Pharaoh, man. You know what I'm saying? You trust in the system. You trust in Egypt, man. That's going to be your downfall, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't put your faith in the devil, man. You know, because he lied to you. Put your faith in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, if you got a dis-ease, where your body is not at ease, you know what I'm saying? The Lord can make you not or make you feel better, man. You know what I'm saying? Through prayer, you know, using herbs. You know what I'm saying? That's what they don't want us talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime a brother would do a video like on certain herbs that boost your immune system, they just medical misinformation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what?
How?
It's garlic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Antifungal, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it got different properties to help you kill viruses, antivirus, you know what I mean? It help you boost your immune system, man. but then you can't talk about it.
Right.
You know, that's because Esau, he wants you to trust in Big Pharma, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, somebody.
This is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel. Also, like they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yeah, they don't seek the Lord. They trust on the carnal things of this world, man. What they can see right in front of them. Which all this medication that they giving you, prescribing to you, it's turning you nothing more than an addict. You know what I'm saying? The belief in this military system that, you know, America's this greatest force in the world that can never be brought down. You're getting ready to find out. America getting ready to get brought down. You know? You're getting ready to find out that all the medication that you've been taking, when you don't have access to it, which is telling you that there's a shortage of it, you're gonna suffer from withdrawals like crazy. So you can only imagine how the apostles, they've been putting brothers up on game to change your diet, how much you have been withdrawing yourself from these to the best of your abilities, GMO foods and dealing with certain, you know, prescribed pills and medication. You know what I'm saying? How much, you know, your body is more healthier when you stop dealing with these things. So that way, when you know, Esau takes it away from you, you're not gonna suffer through that sickness of withdrawal and go through that fiend moment. Like I can't handle this. I gotta take it. Yeah. People gonna be fucking bugging out in these last days when they can't get access to that medication, man.
Yeah, because this man, he pumps this food up with MSG.
Yeah.
Which MSG basically makes you crave.
Oh yeah.
Shit. It makes you crave it.
Yeah, that's real.
You know, like damn, you be driving, man, Burger King do sound good. You know, you see a commercial, which they use them commercials subliminally to put your mind on. You know, you'll see a commercial, you be like, man, that Big Mac did look good, kind of good. You know, 10 minutes later and shit.
Yeah.
I think I might go get me one. It's all spell. It's all this country deals with spells and witchcraft, man. That's all it is. You know.
I got you.
Oh yeah, okay.
This is what you call from somewhere. This is Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down.
And also like the confusion, Hebrew word babal.
Yep.
All right, which that Babylon in the scriptures. That's what, you know, brothers been going into lately, because this is spiritually, America is spiritually Babylon. We have to say spiritually because it takes on the same customs and things of that nature. Because you hear it, you Christians will say, well, this is not Babylon. It doesn't say America in here. It says Babylon. It's talking about spiritual. Just like we go to Revelation, the 11th chapter, it says spiritually Egypt and Sodom.
Yep.
So it's a spiritual thing, all right?
Yeah, just do your research. Where is ancient Babylon today?
Right.
And it'll tell you that it's I believe Iraq.
Iraq, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you go into like the book of Jeremiah, where it says that Babylon shall be wholly desolate, well, that land is inhabited. You know what I'm saying? So process of elimination through the spirit, right? You will find out that it's got to be a different Babylon that the Bible's talking about. So that Babylon is America. It's a confusion that's all throughout here. It's a spirit of confusion here. You know what I'm saying? And then it's also the spirit of bitterness here, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? A medical, you know, which goes back into bitter. You know, medical Von Spucci. That you look up the word, his name, it goes into bitter. So America, in the feminine sense, makes you all feminine and bitter at the same time, man. You know, so you gotta be in the spirit, man. And we got great teachers, man. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, it makes sense.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that bitterness, man, because I was watching this video with this dude. He was basically making a video that he accidentally bumped into a dude. Mm-hmm. And he told the dude, hey, man, my bad. And the dude said, yeah, I know it's your bad.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know? And dude said, man, I'm just saying, you know, it's my bad. He was like, yeah, I know it's your bad. Yeah. You know, this place makes you bitter, man. You know, it makes you cold, man. And that's how this world is. You know, hey, man, it's like, damn, man. You know, this place is just, it just gotta fucking go, man.
Yeah,
you know?
Damn, it's just some shoes, bro.
It's just, yeah, like, damn, it was an accident. These people out here, they don't care, man.
Oh, bro. This Jake told another Jake, Hey man, don't spit in my kitchen sink. Deleted him, bro. Father of 3 kids. Took him out, bro. You know, it's etiquette. You know, hey, I got dishes in here. You know what I mean? Go to the bathroom or something. You know, spit in that sink. You know, whatever the circumstance was, but you gonna kill the man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's that spirit of evil and coldness. Yeah, it's for sure out here, man.
That's from all this food and shit too. That's all this food and shit that you American citizens consume.
Yeah.
It got chemicals in it, man, that warp your brain. That's why when that Popeye's chicken sandwich came out,
Oh yeah.
Jakes was over there going crazy about that shit because they put something in it.
Niggas kill you over Popeyes.
Popeyes, man.
Shit.
You know, any other new thing that come out, you got people lined around the corner from it because this food out here makes you gluttonous.
Yeah.
It makes you want and want and want and want when your body don't need, man.
Yeah, consume, obey.
So, oh man, they got a new burger out, man. That shit look good. That's not saying sometimes, man, you know, we eat bad, you know, it is what it is, but you know, we ain't out here like, hey, brother, man, you about to hit the Chick-fil-A, you know, you want to try to, throughout the day, you know, consume your fibers, consume your fruits before you have something fucking heavy on your stomach. The vegetables, man, smoothies, something.
Yeah.
You know?
Dang. You had that one chick, cause you mentioned like that it lowers your frequency and vibration.
Yeah.
You had that one chick. She put her seed into the oven.
Oh.
You know, and it was like she was like hearing voices or something was going on. You know, and Esau got like weapons like that to make you hear sounds and different things to commit murder and crimes. You know, he got hey, whatever people take and pump into their body. You got some type of either nanoparticles or some type of something to make your frequency act up when they send those signals towards you, man. You know, and they show you that off that movie Kingsman.
Oh yeah.
You know, where Samuel L. Jackson, he turned up that frequency, and that one super spy dude, he just started fucking killing everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was fighting each other. Esau got weapons like that, man. You know, it's I know back then, I don't know if they still call it now, but they call it silent weapons of warfare.
Yeah.
And one of them is I think it's called Gwen. You know what I'm saying? I forget what that stands for, but you can look it up. You know what I mean? But they've been having this technology decades ago, but they probably got it now where it's perfected, man.
Yeah.
You know? So hey, that type of radio frequency where you can have people going crazy and whatever's reacting in their body, people gonna be out here, you know, acting animalistic, man. You know what I'm saying? Because an animal, they move off of impulses and they don't really consciously think about what they doing is like right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people gonna be in a state of being a beast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not gonna be in a sense of acting like conscious or, oh, this is wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is right. They just gonna fucking be moving. You know, so it's gonna be like hellish out here, bro.
They show you that too, that they deal with the frequencies on that movie. They call him Tyrone.
Oh yeah,
They were in that club, and he switched the music to some shit.
Yeah.
They all was on go mode. You know.
Fighting and shit. You know what I mean? Hey, because they had that laboratory, like some underground city shit where they was testing it. You know, they put the guys in there fighting, others was sitting there like sobbing to each other, like, you know, whatever. But yeah, that man, Esau, man, he got some, yeah, he got some shit. But going back, Isaiah 24:10, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in.
Yep, and you had people crying, you know, when they couldn't come outside. You had people literally crying.
Yeah.
I was glad I ain't had to work.
Right.
I was glad there wasn't no clubs going on there. And Jake's so soon, you still had Jake. Oh, this ain't gonna stop nothing. We still partying up at home. We on the lot. Jake was throwing live parties every day on Instagram, Facebook, gathering still together, blah blah blah. You know, Jake just Jake just in a mood of party and bullshit. You know, I was just glad not to have to work.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I had to work. I was I was an essential worker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I had my little pass, and it was cool driving on the freeway when nobody was like, you know, driving and stuff. So I had to get my little thing.
God, man. But yeah, bro.
It says, verse 11, There is crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
And that's what's gonna happen all over again. You know, it ain't gonna be. She gonna have to. Hey, if another, hey, it's gonna be different from this past one. All right, it ain't gonna be no. You go order food from a restaurant and pick it up.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no. You can, as long as you have a mask on or show proof of a C-19 jab, that it's gonna be you could come in. It ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be totally different. It's gonna be, unless you got this thing up in you, then you can't go nowhere.
Yeah. Like if you ever get a chance, if you haven't watched it, watch that movie. Whatever Happened to Monday. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good movie because Esau had control over the society where he was locking things down electronically. You know, so even your children at birth, you couldn't have more than one child. So there happened to be a woman, she had like 7 children, and they all were identical. You know what I'm saying? Had the same biometrics, same facial structure, you know, so it was every day of the week. So in order for them to go out, they had to hide their identity, who they are, and they used Monday's identity to be able to go to work and to get through all the checkpoints that were set up in society. You know, that movie is deep, you know what I'm saying? But she ended up disappearing, so it made the other ones afraid because they couldn't go out unless they knew that everybody was accounted for, you know what I'm saying? So they had like, it was Tuesday could go out, but she was still Monday. You know what I'm saying? It's a real good movie. You know, but show you that type of dystopian world, you know, where Esau controls how many babies you can have, and, you know, they got everybody chipped up under a digital ID surveillance system and all that shit, man. Yeah, they got movies on it out there that's real good. I got one for you, though. This is, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
It's going to be lockdowns. It's going to be 10 FEMA regions.
Yeah.
City's going to be separated, cutoffs.
Yep.
You're going to have, you think it's a doggy-dog world right now, it's going to get way worse. You know, when people's stomachs start rumbling because of the lack of bread or food, you're really going to see how people act.
Yeah.
You know, the way people act right now when they're hungry is crazy. That's why they got that Snickers commercial. You knock yourself when you're hungry. And the dude always angry. You know? He's always angry. Then he give him the Snickers bar and then the dude turn back normal. They make commercials like that for a reason, because they know, see, what America is used to is a sense of always being able to eat and consume. That's why they got the dollar menu. You know, if you ain't got no food in your house, well, you know what, I got like $3. I can give you a couple cheeseburgers. I think they got the 3 for something deal at Burger King. You know, it's used that these American citizens are used to always eating, snacking. You know, which really it depends what type of snacking you do. You know, but y'all used to the bullshit, cookies, creams, cakes. If you notice on social media, like you got these guys that go and they try restaurants, man. Restaurants with specific different foods in them. This is one dude I watch. His name is Mr. Chime Time. All he does is go around Babylon, just trying different restaurants out, man. That's his job. You know, but when a lot of you American citizens, when there ain't no food on the shelves, when you can't do that, y'all gonna go crazy because you're so used. Well, you don't see an American citizen fasting. You go out here. Have you ever fasted? Nah, man. I haven't ate for like 2 hours. That's the most. You know, that's the most, man. These Americans, they're gonna be done out. It's gonna be done, especially a nigga woman, man. They put all that fucking or these Jake households. They put all that ramen noodles and shit in their house. Had their kids eat them bar-ass hot dogs and bologna, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Lunchables.
Lunchables. What else, man? They feed these kids, man. You get all. Every time I see, every time it's the first of the month, I see the nigga woman cart. There's pork in there.
Yep.
Eggs. It's goddamn vitamin C, D milk, which is mucus from the cow.
And pus.
Pus, mucus and pus. What else is there in the cart, man? The cakes, snacks.
Yeah.
Which are, for her. The best of them. Ramen noodles.
Sunny D.
Yes, Sunny D, Tampico. A thing of probably chicken wings.
Yeah.
Pork shoulder.
Dino nuggets.
The Dino Tyson nuggets. The Checkers French fries in the bag.
Oh, and we know because we got children.
We got children, But that's all you see. That you don't see no fruits. And if she does get fruits, it's the bag of apples. The variety bag of apples. The GMO grapes. And they don't even touch them. Maybe a thing of bananas. But just all you gotta do when a woman gets their food stamps or just look at their cart.
Right.
Popsicles, high quality. Oh, soda.
Yeah, sodas.
Soda.
Should be drinking that shit.
Capri Sun, sodas. I fuck with the Capri Sun. Yeah.
Shit go fast.
But they just get a whole bunch of stuff that these kids don't need, man.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of stuff that these kids don't need. That's why a lot of these kids have autisms, man, and ADHD and things of that nature, man, because of the stuff that they get. Yeah, high fructose corn syrup, man. This place just all jacked up, man. Just to sum it up, it ain't. Only thing that can save us, man, is this truth and Yahawashi coming back to redeem us. That's it, man.
Yeah.
Other than that, we eating our food defiled amongst the Gentiles, man. We basically eating shit. That's it, man. We trying, but ain't nothing we can do. That don't mean go eat unhealthy, but we trying, man. We doing what we can.
We just closed it out right there. Lord willing, brothers, man, this camp was edifying, so we just gonna give all praises to our power. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Hey, the water to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for allowing us to come out here. The water for brothers tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Again, Lord willing, we edify.